Hi, my name is Carlos Cerrillos, and in this tutorial I will show you how to solve mathematical functions with Java. So why should I solve math functions with Java? Well, it's a quick and easy way to solve functions and compound functions. So how are we going to do this? First, you need to start out by downloading Eclipse, and you can download it at eclipse.org. And you can find instructions there on how to set it up, as well as a Java runtime environment and development environment. Alright, so within Eclipse, we are going to be creating a main method to print the results of what we solved, and we are going to be creating a method to solve for each function. So let's look at an example question. So we're given the function f is equal to 5x to the power of 2 minus 3x plus 2. And the function g is 3x minus 7. So the first thing we want to solve for is function f, where x is 5, function g, where x is 2, and the last thing we want to solve for is fg, f3. Now that might be a little confusing, but that's why we are using Java to do it for us. Alright, so you're going to want to go ahead and open up Eclipse. And the first thing we're going to do is create a new Java project. Now let's go ahead and call this math functions. And let's open up this folder. And let's go ahead and create a new class under the source folder. So new class, and let's call it main math functions. Alright, so now we have our empty class file. So let's go ahead and start out by creating our main method. So public static void main parentheses string args bracket bracket and curly bracket. And so now we're going to want to do system dot out dot print, and we'll leave this empty, semicolon at the end, and we'll just open this up so that we have more space to see. So now we need to create the methods for the two functions. So our first function was function of f for x is equal to 5x to the power of 2 minus 3x plus 2. And the function g was 3x minus 7. And we wanted to solve for f5 g, where x was 2. And we also want to solve for f g f3. Alright, so let's start out by making the methods for the two functions. So first we're going to want to start out by doing public static double, because we want to return a object of type double. And let's do f, and we're going to ask for a double. So what this does right here is state what kind of variable is going to be returned, and we are going to be returning a double. And this here states what kind of variable we're asking for, and we are asking for a double. So let's go ahead and create the new object y, which will store the answer that we have. So let's do y is equal to 5 times, and this is where we have to call in the math methods built into Java. So we're going to do math.pow, and in the first argument we will put x, and in the second argument we'll put 2. And then we want to subtract 3x and add 2. And we want to end it with a semicolon. So now that we typed our equation in, we want to return it. So let's go ahead and type return y semicolon. So let's go ahead and make the method for the second function. So public static double g double x curly bracket, and just like before, we're going to create a new object called y of type double, and we are going to put 3 times x minus 7 semicolon, and we want to return y. Alright, so now we can start printing out our answers. So let's start with the first one. We want to know what the answer is of function f where x is 5. So let's go ahead and type f 5, and let's go ahead and hit the run button. And as you can see, we get our answer here in the console. Let's go ahead and write our answer in. So 112. Now let's go ahead and solve for the second one. So let's change this to g, change this to 2, and run. And we got our answer of -1. So let's go ahead and put that in. Now let's solve for the crazy one. So it was f, g, f, 3. And once again, Eclipse automatically puts in the parentheses in for us. And let's go ahead and run it. And we get our answer of 56,926. And there you go. That is how we can use Java to help us solve for mathematical functions and mathematical compound functions. Thanks for watching.